Finding the right lawn service can always be challenging. You find those services that just try to make it through the day and really don't do what you want them to do. Well, I have great news for you. R.W. Peters Lawn Services in South Stuart, Florida and Hobe Sound can help you out. If you live around the Hobe Sound, South Stuart, Florida area, you can get your lawn service completed by R.W. Peters Lawn Services. You can Thank you for joining us today on our podcast, and we trust that you are having a great week. There is a lot of things happening in the news, but today I am focusing on, with me living in Florida, I'm going to just show you some reports of the corruption in the COVID reporting. I'm getting to the place where I don't believe anything of the reports, and we are in a fight for our country, and I want to remind you that you better stand up. Whether you're masked, no mask, it doesn't matter. Your rights are being taken away. And before we jump in to, I'm just focusing on just the reports that came out yesterday in Florida. But I just saw this morning that Best Buy, Walmart, major retailers are forcing you to wear a mask in their store. I ain't doing it. And yes, I said I ain't. I am not doing it. You see what's happening? They are trying to force, when liberals can't convince you or don't have the actual facts of what they are doing and can't support with facts, they force. That's the bottom line. So I'm asking you today, get ready to stand up for your rights. We're in for a bumpy ride. I keep saying that, but go to your stores, go local, buy, walk in the store, say, I can't wear a mask. You don't have to tell them why. They cannot ask you medical questions because of the HIPAA laws. So just go say, I can't wear a mask. That's all you have to say, and you're not lying. So we're going to jump into this, but thank you for joining. Make sure that you share, Parlay, Cloud Hub, YouTube. Of course, I'm going to be, I post all of our podcasts on our Anchor FM at Realtime News TC. That's anchor.fm/Realtime News TC for the Treasure Coast. And I'm putting it on our YouTube channel and tweeting it and putting it Facebook, Cloud Hub, Parlay, or Parler. So please join, subscribe, share, and connect with us. Thank you so much for watching, and we are going to get into the reports of here in Florida. In the last 24 hours, a lot of reports have come out, and the corruption is deep. The reporting is corrupted. So those cases, if it's happening here in Florida, there's a very good chance that it's happening across the United States. So let's jump in. All right. We're going to start out with this report. This is Fox News, coronavirus update. Florida labs not reporting negative test results, report says. So basically, they just want to show you the ones that are positive. Incomplete reporting from some Florida laboratories resulted in errors on the state's report on virus positivity rates, according to a Fox 33 News report. Countless labs have reported a 100% positivity rate. Really? 100% were positive. That's interesting. Which means every single person tested was positive. Other labs have had high positivity rates. Orlando Health, for example, reported a 98% positivity rate. Lee Memorial Hospital Lab, PanCare of Florida Incorporated, and Advanced Medical of Naples all reported 100% positivity rates. No negative results were included. That rate implies every person tested has a positive result. Fox News has reached out to the organizations with a request for comment. Okay, they've investigated the numbers by contacting every local location listed in the report. Orlando Health confirmed errors in the report. Similar, a VA spokesman said the Orlando Veterans Affairs Medical Center positivity rate is actually, get this, is actually 6%, not 76% as seen on the report. So the Florida Department of Health confirmed to Fox 35 News on Tuesday that though private and public laboratories are required to immediately report both positive and negative cases, some have not. Can I hear corruption? Anyone? Can you say corruption? All right, here is another report, and this is starting to come in from all over. So I'm saying again, if it is happening in Florida, you notice the two things. They want to do away with the convention in Florida, the Republican convention that was scheduled for Jacksonville, and then you have there's another GOP convention that was in Texas. You notice the two states, Florida and Texas, they're pinpointing, they're trying to lock it down and shut it down, and I don't know what's going on with the Texas governor, but there's corruption somewhere. All right, hospitals can confirm mistakes in Florida COVID-19. And here again, the Florida Department of Health published its daily report, Orlando, Florida. Its daily report on coronavirus testing showing 11% statewide positivity rate, but Fox 35 News investigating quickly noticed shocking positivity rates. Countless labs have reported 100%. And Centra Care have reported 83 people have been tested and all positive. Next, the NCF Diagnostics and Alachu, however you say it, 88% of the tests were positive. So here again, the Orlando Health had a 98% positivity rate. And here, Orlando's health positivity rate is only 9.4%, not 98% as in the report. So there again, just corruption. Here is another report. Florida labs acknowledge major errors after reporting positivity rate 100%. And I'm doing, all these are basically saying the same thing, but they're from different sources, and I wanted to show you this. That way, we are being lied to. We're being lied to. Do not wear the mask. I'm just saying, if you want to stand up for your rights, you're being trying to coerced and forced to wear the mask. They're lying to us, folks. They are lying. Florida health officials left COVID-19 trackers slack-jawed on Sunday when it reported more than 15,000 new infections in just 24 hours on Sunday. The data, which was gleaned from the prior day, but as hospitalization surged, questions have grown about whether the state is trying to kind of, quote, juke its data, something that a now infamous whistleblower alleged before she was fired. Since she has started her own COVID-19 data portal relying on public info, Journalists scouring the reams of daily data for discrepancies have apparently happened upon a bombshell they have been hoping for. Orlando Health has just confirmed that some of the data it shared over the weekend was wrong, after journalists reported more than 50 labs, get this, 50 labs showing a 100% positivity rate, roughly around there. As it turned out, some of these discrepancies were pretty extreme. Of course, it goes back to Orlando Health. It says 9.4, not 98%. So, we are being lied to. And again, Orlando VA said has a positivity rate of 76. That's not right. Of course, they're still trying to wait for feedback according to this report. Okay, here again, Fox 35. It's saying the same thing, repeating it, but I'm wanting to just show you these are coming in from all different reports. That's the bottom line, and it's Orlando, and they are lying. They are lying to you. Okay, Florida is currently experiencing supposedly a surge in COVID-19 cases, reporting the state's daily reported cases have gone from 2,000 a day a month ago to over 12,000. Then on Tuesday, state health officials reported the largest single day increase in deaths, as 132 were announced. So if they're lying on the reports of the positivity rate, what do you think about lying on the deaths? And the thing about this, they are, any time you die of anything, there's reports that are coming out that when you die, it doesn't matter if you die of a heart attack or whatever, that if you had a just slight COVID, and of course it's a virus, so if you have a cold, the test would say that you had a virus, so then they would put that under COVID. So they're lying all the way around. That's the thing about it. They are lying to us. Your officials, your government officials, our local government officials are lying. So if it's happened in Florida, it's happened in Texas, Arizona. Look what's happening in Ohio. Governor DeWine is a tyrant. Governor DeWine is really trying to push the lockdown. He's corrupt. And all across the United States, corruption is coming out. You give some of these just a little power, and they take it to the extreme. Folks, we need to stand up for our rights. Get ready to fight. All right, man, I'm sorry. I went on a little rant there. It's just totally frustrating. All right, let's go to the Trump White House. Let me see, try to pull this up here. Okay, Dr. Anthony Fauci defends reopening schools. Sorry about that. Make no mistake, the president is the decision maker, and Fauci is a medical expert who, by his own account, is not in charge of setting policy. Still, the 79-year-old doctor, who has been part of the government infectious disease agency since the Reagan administration, is widely respected. I doubt that. He's lost a lot of respect. So he is still saying open the schools. All right. And so now this last report here is federal investigates lab as tens of thousands of COVID patients. COVID test results in Florida are being questioned. Okay? The federal regulators are investigating, get this, and this is why I said Texas in question, investigating a Texas laboratory that a Florida hospital chain dropped last week because of delayed and unreliable COVID-19 tests. Advent Health, which has 45 hospitals in 9 states, terminated its Florida contract with Microgen DX due to concerns about the validity of some of 60,000 tests Microgen had processed for the system, because the lab left them at room temperature for days, according to Advent Health. So the tests are, they're just coming a lot of questions that are coming into play. So, and there again, I just wanted to pull up all of these different articles showing you that it is looking very corrupt, very, very corrupt. So, let me tell you, we're going to come back after the break, and we're getting ready to take a break, and we're going to come back. I'm going to go do the tweets and tweets, the Cloud Hub, Parlor, and then we'll end with verse of the day. But I'm telling you, make sure, let me just bring the camera around, make sure that you fight back. They are lying to you. They're lying to you. That's the bottom line. So we ask you to support our sponsors, and we thank you for doing that. So let's go to our sponsors. We'll be right back. Finding the right lawn service can always be challenging. You find those services that just try to make it through the day and really don't do what you want them to do. Well, I have great news for you. R.W. Peters Lawn Services in South Stuart, Florida and Hobe Sound can help you out. If you live around the Hobe Sound, South Stuart, Florida area, you can get your lawn service completed by R.W. Peters Lawn Services. You can go to their website, peterslawnservicesfl.com. You can even call them 740-710-2031. That's 740-710-2031. Email Brian at peterslawnservicesfl.com. Call them today. Trying to advertise in today's world is a very competitive thing. There are many advertising agencies that are saying that if you go with them, you will actually get your word out. Well, I would like to introduce to you a totally new and innovative way to advertise your message. It's called Flamin Hot Ads. That is Flamin Hot Ads, ADS. Flamin Hot Ads puts your business card size ad on a styrofoam carryout tray. In today's world, carryouts are a major part of any restaurant business. You can call them 833-ADS-TO-GO. That's ADS-TOGO. 833-ADS-TO-GO. Call them to put your advertisement on a styrofoam carryout tray. Art is a thing of the past. I would like to introduce to you a artist that still does hand-drawn art. Don Meredith. Go to donmeredithart.com. That's DonMeredithArt.com. Don Meredith does hand-drawn art. He will do whatever you need him to do. You can go to the website and you can see his art that he does. You can give him a call, 772-708-4060. Email finefunart@gmail.com. That's FINEFUNART@gmail.com. Or his website, Don Meredith MEREDITH art.com. He looks forward to talking with you. Are you looking for real news with a real conservative perspective? I invite you to facebook.com/realtimenewstc. That's Realtime News TC of the Treasure Coast. My name is James Powell. I'm the host. I truly would like to invite you to join us. We'll see you on the next show. All right, we are back, and thank you for joining. I do want to come on again. I really appreciate all those that watch, that share, that like. Please follow us. Please subscribe as I upload to our YouTube channel. Also, you can go to YouTube, look up James Powell. Also, our anchor.fm/realtime news TC. That's Realtime News TC for the Treasure Coast. So I do want to thank you again for listening, watching, and sharing. And just follow us on our Facebook. We're trying to bring you the real news about what it, and just being honest about what is happening to us. So, all right, we are going to go to the Cloud Hub. It looks like that we're having some issues with our internet, and of course they're trying to lock everyone down. So I was going to go to Twitter, but I'm not going to take the time to do that. But here are some things in my, it's just not. Let me go over to Parler, see if it comes up. Okay, Western Journal. Please make sure you follow us on Cloud Hub. Look up on Cloud Hub, look up James Powell, and on Parler, look up James Powell. You can follow me. LA Times publishes piece calling for canceling the Star-Spangled Banner. Isn't that just the regular corruption? All right, let's see here. All right, tech news. Let's go to. Man, it is not pulling up. It looks like they're trying to really lock us down. This is pretty frustrating. All right. Here, the Western Journal. Lee Greenwood's "God Bless America" tops Billboard charts 36 years after. That is awesome. The Western Journal, 20 minutes ago, health officials report no COVID cases traced back to Trump's Mount Rushmore. Of course not, because we've been lied to. That's just the bottom line. It looks like, for some reason, I'm not getting any of the. Let's try to pull this up again. Trying to follow Dan Bongino, which I'm following him, and I wanted to pull up. Okay, let's see what COVID. Let's go to the newsroom here, or Cloud Hub. It is having some serious issues today. All right, Walmart. As I said, Walmart will start requiring customers in U.S. stores to wear masks. Sorry, it's not going to happen. Montgomery School Board, and what's happening, they're trying to really force you, so you better buy up on food. And if you've noticed in our Walmart, the last few times we've been in there, they have had someone standing at the door, and I've noticed that those, of course, my wife and I don't wear masks. When you go out, it's like they're notifying, or they're basically tracing how many are not wearing masks. So we are in it. We're in a fight. We are in a fight. All right. Goodness. Toronto police officers have been suspended amid an internal probe. Canada, U.S., Mexico poised to extend border restrictions. NYPD says it used restraint during protest. Here's what the videos show. Troubling video appears to show Oklahoma police zap man dozens of times before death. Man, they're just really the anti-police narrative. All right, okay, it looks like Parler is having some issues. Okay. Dan Bongino posted 1 hour ago. Sean Hannity breaks down what's at stake in the next election in his new book, Live Free or Die. Order your copy. The kids belong back in school. And, of course, he gives a peek at his show. Mark Levin, act as soon as possible. Team Trump, friendly reminder on this day, and this is 1 hour ago, tax day, that Joe Biden said, if you elect me, your taxes are going to be raised, not cut. President Trump delivered on his promise to lower taxes for hard-working Americans. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and skip because, man, each of those are, it's probably my internet, not very good today. All right, so I'm going to end today with the verse of the day. The verse of the day is Mark 7:15. Mark 7:15. Nothing outside a man can make him unclean by going into him. Rather, it is what comes out of a man that makes him unclean. And the thoughts of today's verse, we get so hung up on externals, appearances, and just being fake. And Jesus cuts to the core of God's concern, our spiritual heart condition. He wants us to not only focus on what we put in our body, but what we allow to grow in our hearts and simmer in our heads. The inner world is what needs our most earnest attention. So let's be honest, ask if we are spending as much time focusing on our inner world as we are focusing on our external appearance. And the prayer today is, O God, who searches minds and hearts, may the words of my mouth and the thoughts of my heart be pleasing to you. I offer you my inner world to cleanse and redecorate by sanctifying work of your Holy Spirit. Please guard my heart from evil ambitions and my mind from impure thoughts. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen. I do thank you again for watching us, and we do hope to keep bringing you the truth, and we know that you are really why we are doing this. We want to bring you truth. So we trust that you join us next time. Come in, share, and comment below. We thank you. Thank you for joining us. Have a great day.